Peace, peoples, peace. Look, I left out some things when I was talking to y'all earlier, right? But I'm here to clear them up. About this Hollywood. Y'all know about Hollywood, all connected into the Illuminati, the Baphomet, the different organizations that's involved in that shit. Y'all know what it is. I educated y'all on that. It's on the channel. For those who new to the channel and ain't get that information, scroll down in the videos. For all the new class members that's just coming in. And like I said, with this weed, Kamala Harris said what she'd do for the black community and RVs. For those who missed that, that's right here.
Thousands of people for simple marijuana possession. Nobody should have to go to jail.
Nobody shouldn't have to go to jail for marijuana. But let me ask the mass. Let me ask the mass something real quick. How many of y'all still got marijuana on your sheet, on your rap sheet? That's still on there. But I said that to say this because you got a legal possession on your sheet, because marijuana, and whoever got marijuana on their rap sheet and weed is legalized, you got a legal charge on, you got a legal charge. If it makes sense. You understand what I'm saying? If it makes sense. But anyway, let's listen to what she had to say, y'all. For those who's new.
South Carolina, what we have done to pardon tens of thousands of people for simple marijuana
Pardon
possession.
tens of thousands of people for possessions. It's people out there now under the sound of my voice with marijuana on their record. So what do you mean you pardon them and did what? What was it, federal? Because if it's just federal, it should be the whole thing, state and federal, not just federal. You see, you're being biased about how y'all picking situations, see? Y'all make laws to break laws to suit you.
Turning now to the race for the White House, voters.
You understand what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? They make laws to break laws to suit them. So they pardoned, and that was people that was federal. They ain't had nothing to do with people right now. And under the sound of my voice, there's people out there right now that got small possessions of marijuana on their record. So what do you mean? You did what?
Thousands of people for simple marijuana
You
possession.
did what?
Nobody should have to go to jail for smoking weed. Right? Or to invest in and think about.
You did what?
Talk about what the black vote means for the Biden-Harris campaign.
South Carolina, what we have done to pardon tens of thousands of people for simple marijuana possession. Nobody should have to go to jail for smoking weed, right? Or to invest in and think about how they can participate in the manufacturing that we are funding here in South Carolina.
That they trying to push, the agenda they trying to push.
This woman. So Laura, her message for Black America is you can smoke weed and work in the electric vehicle plant. What the black vote means for the Biden-Harris campaign.
South Carolina, what we have done to pardon tens of thousands of people for simple marijuana possession. Nobody should have to go to jail for smoking weed, right? Or to invest in and think about how they can participate in the manufacturing that we are funding here in South Carolina as it relates to electric vehicles.
Electric, look.
Her message for Black America is you can smoke weed and work in the electric vehicle plant. Well, it's so condescending, and as you see, those polls aren't moving.
And like I said, you can smoke weed. It's jobs that requires you not to smoke weed. You understand what I'm saying? There's jobs out there that, you know what I mean? That's mandatory that you not smoke weed, give up a hot urine. But y'all legalizing it, and you can still get it. You can still get charged with that. If a cop really wanted to pull you over and charge you, he can charge you with the weed and give you a DUI. So not only that y'all pushing this type of agenda on the peoples, you pushing for failure. You pushing the people to failure. Because it's a lot of people that ran out here being part of the Go Along, Get Along gang. And let me talk about that weed. They legalizing that y'all going to these dispensaries buying this marijuana. Y'all don't know where that shit made at, what's in that shit. You understand what I'm saying? You don't know what's in that shit that they making. Homemade shit in the warehouse. Y'all being part of it, y'all don't know what y'all inhaling. Know what type of effect that has on you. And you wondering why most of y'all turning kind of fucking to the left. And it's sad to say it. In our community. And y'all think it's cool. Sad, man. But they want to legalize marijuana to set you up for failure. Medical issues. Medical issues. I got the medical marijuana card. You get pulled over by the police. They suspect that you under any type of influence on anything. They give you a blood sample. They want blood or urine. And what's going to happen? It's going to come up hot. Red flag. Even if you ain't smoked that shit that night or night before. It's going to still red flag. Because it's in your system. It's going to come up hot because the shit is in your system. And that's a DUI. You can lose your license. And if you need your license to get back and forth to work, or you need your license for your job, that means you're out of a job. Set you up for failure. Then I hear in Pennsylvania, they're about to jump on board and legalize marijuana for recreational use. The agenda. What's the agenda? What's the agenda? Let's hear it. What's the agenda?
The Biden-Harris campaign.
South Carolina, what we have done to pardon tens of thousands of people for simple marijuana possession. Nobody should have to go to jail for smoking weed, right? Or to invest in and think about how they can participate.
How many people y'all know went to jail for marijuana for a DUI? Do you know that's a DUI? Ladies and gentlemen, let's go.
That we are funding here in South Carolina as it relates to electric vehicles.
This woman. So Laura, her message for Black America is you can smoke weed and work in the electric vehicle plant. What the black vote means for the Biden-Harris campaign.
South Carolina, what we have done to pardon tens of thousands of people for simple.
And that brings us right along to the Me Too movement, what I'm talking about now, with this Biden administration. It's all about the Me Too movement with that, ladies and gentlemen. For all my kings out there that don't know, see, Nikki Haley, she running against Trump, and she's going to lose. Heavenly, she might as well drop out. You know what I'm saying? And get and come aboard. You understand what I'm saying? Because she's showing us and proving to us that she's part of the agenda. A big distraction. You see what I'm saying? She's a big distraction. She's part of the Me Too movement too. So if y'all elect Nikki Haley, guess what, goddammit? She's part of the Me Too movement. For those who don't know what the Me Too movement is, it's a branch off of Margaret Sanger, goddamn woman rebel, okay? Rebel, 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 okay? That's what that is, the Me Too movement. No God, no master, okay? Must I continue on? Do y'all want to get into that? We can. Let me see. Would it be here?
Somebody who can be absolutely charisma free and reviled by everybody, so he went
Let's get to that.
To Rebecca Roy is a therapist who has worked.
A director.
When you've been told something is that unattainable and you've attained it, you know,
At the role of a lifetime. And this person can make or break your career. And they cross a
depends on or has a relationship with, making the abuse, particularly staff, shows how much damage about the harassment and She rejected Weinstein's advances in
See?
1995,
Me Too movement.
told a female employee at Miramax about the harassment, and then found herself blacklisted.
This is a small community, basically. And if you hear that somebody's difficult, diva, difficult, pain in the ass, or maybe he'll tell the other guys
Blackballing.
I'm not cool.
Broke in October 2017.
That was
It's
Weinstein.
something
You
that
know
every
about
single-
Weinstein. This is in Hollywood, y'all. Y'all know about Weinstein and Hollywood, but it's 1,000 Weinsteins out there. They just ain't get caught. But the woman, let me see. Where is that? Yeah, Nikki Haley don't got no shot. Nikki Haley wasting her time, wasting that cash that she got. She being funded. She being funded to go against Trump. A distraction. You understand me? A big ass distraction. Is that here?
51 years ago, the Supreme Court recognized that decisions about abortion belong to a
The abortion. See? Let me get a better shot for y'all.
My name is Dr. Thani Malhotra. I'm a board-certified obstetrician-gynecologist and maternal-fetal medicine specialist.
Here it is.
51 years ago, the Supreme Court recognized that
The
decisions
woman
about
rebel.
abortion belong to a patient and her doctor. Dobbs took that right
She
away,
took an oath.
and it has made pregnancy more unsafe than it has been in 5 decades. It was banned at 6 weeks.
She took an oath to
Following
that.
that,
Let me see. And here he is here. Joe Biden, the one that said he got more woman.
I took care of a patient whose water broke at 20 weeks, and she had a 0 chance of fetal survival.
And then I brought the facts up that
We have done.
Hillary Clinton admired her.
Let's go. Until then, my administration. The idea that a woman her leadership and support medical, it's ridiculous. God damn it. It will impact on her ability to have children in the future and still gets medical care. Can't get medical. It's ridiculous. I could go on, but I'm already taking too much time. I want to thank the Vice President of the United States, Kamala Harris, for her leadership and support nation.
Kamala Harris.
I'd also like to thank the Gender Policy Advisor, my Gender Policy Advisor, Jen Klein. Jen, where's Jen sitting? It's just, I think it's just cruel. To me, it's outrageous. The idea that a woman who receives competent medical advice, the fetus she's carrying wouldn't live.
Incest goes back to the dope.
Secretary Becerra,
Right.
you're seeing happening. And we get the message. With that,
Let's see, hold on. This part of that Me Too movement. Right here. This part of that Me Too movement, y'all. No gods, no masters. And let me get to that. Hold on. Woman Rebel, Margaret Sanger, right? You Uncle Tom ass niggas right there watching. Where's that? Hold on. It's right here. I might got a big picture of that, but I'm going to show you just in case I don't. Y'all see that? No gods, no masters. Thou shalt not kill. That's in the Bible, y'all. But anyway, let me see if I got a bigger shot of that for y'all. See that? No gods, no masters. That's the Me movement, the Me Too movement, y'all. For those who don't know, I'm waking y'all up. I'm putting y'all on the game. That's the Me Too movement. When I talk that Me Too movement shit, for those who don't know, I'm breaking y'all down. That's why I said it's like they making it obvious. If you know how to play chess, it's obvious. You know what I mean? It's obvious who's running Joe Biden administration. A panel or what? A cabinet or what? Females. And that's a fact. A cabinet of females. And they banking on Kamala Harris. They running Joe, but Joe gonna end up getting sick. Or something gonna happen to Joe. And then Kamala Harris gonna step up. It's obvious, y'all. It's obvious. You can see that. You can see right through the bullshit. But at the same goddamn time, wiping you out. You niggas out. Letting these foreigners and all these other people just cross the border like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it's a conspiracy thing going on right now. Treason. Treason on the American people. What else these motherfuckers got going on? Joe Biden. I told y'all Joe Biden, the hate from Joe Biden. Hate. Hateful cat. On the DL. What that motherfucker say? If you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Then he turned around and said, the Charlemagne, the fool. Look what I did. Look at my rap sheet. Look at my rap. That nigga shut right the fuck up, nigga. Nigga made you eat crow feet. Nigga, he ain't do shit for the black community. You talking about what you want for your community. Nigga, you ain't get shit, nigga. You was a fool too, nigga. You was a fool voting for that cat, man. Like he said, look at his rap sheet. Look at his past, motherfucker. He told you right in your face, though, but you didn't want to acknowledge it. He told you in your face, look at my past. Look what I did. Nigga, you should have went right to 94. The 94 crime bill, goddammit. With y'all first black president, Bill Clinton, signing it. Because he was the president. Joe Biden put it together. The Black Caucus agreed and voted for it. And Bill Clinton, the first black president that y'all called y'all first black president, signed the bill. We got the receipts on it. We got the receipts on it. Y'all want me to pull the receipts up? Y'all first president, Bill Clinton, signing it. And even Kamala Harris said something to him about it. when they was going at it. She got into her sisterhood on that motherfucker. When they got the ranch, the sister came out of her like, hold on. I seen that look. Niggas know what I'm talking about. And I'm going to see if I can find a video so y'all can see what I'm talking about. I like to show y'all what I'm talking about. Like, nah, because that affected me, she said. But look what happened. She joinked that cat. She joinked that cat. And smoke weed every day.
My name is Dr. Thani Malhotra.
And smoke weed every
I'm a board-certified
day.
obstetrician gynecologist.
Hold on, I'm gonna find it for y'all. There you go, right here. Let's get into it.
Nominee Joe Biden is clarifying his Thursday
Let's
comments
get
when
into
he seemed to suggest the black community lacks diversity of thought.
What you all know, but most people don't know, unlike the African American community, with notable exceptions, the Latino community is an incredibly diverse community.
Diverse community.
That is incredible, and I don't know.
A very diverse
what's going on
community.
with them.
It's the second time since May that Biden is apologizing for
Come on, keep
comments
running your
about
mouth.
race.
She's following the radical left agenda. No religion, no anything.
Right. No religion, no anything. Which I just proved to y'all. The Margaret Sanger agenda what? The rebel, the woman rebel, god damn it. Or the woman rebeller. God damn it, that's what I call it, god damn it. Because they going against the most high word, as you say in the bottom. No gods, no masters.
God, he's against God, he's against guns.
Because it's the me movement. Them females, look, I'm breaking this shit down for y'all. Y'all can't get it nowhere. Y'all ain't gonna get this information nowhere but over here on the City of Chester News TV. So go tell a friend and tune in and get this goddamn work.
The groundbreaking legacy of hip-hop in America, LL J Cool J.
Look, called him LLJ Cool J, and then called him a boy. Called him a little boy. His biceps is bigger than my thighs. He tried to clean it up, but called him a little boy. What's his name again?
He's against guns.
Two of the great artists of our time representing a groundbreaking legacy of hip-hop in America, LL J Cool J. By the way, that man's got biceps bigger than my thighs.
That boy.
I'm gonna put y'all back in chains.
What you gonna do?
Put y'all back in chains.
What you gonna do for him? Put you niggas back in chains. What you gonna do to him?
That man's got biceps bigger
That
than my
boy.
thighs.
I'm gonna put y'all back in chains. I'm gonna put y'all back in chains.
And put you niggas back in chains just like he did.
November, we got more
Yeah.
questions.
Look.
You got more questions, and I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
It don't have nothing to do with Trump. It has to do with the fact I want something for my community. I would love to see
Take a look
anybody.
at my record, man. I extended the voting rights
Look at your
25
right.
years.
We looked at your record. Your record is fucked up. And Charlemagne the Fool is a fool.
I have a record that is second to none. The NAACP's endorsed me every time I've run.
What that mean?
I mean, come on.
What that
Take
mean?
a look at the record.
The NAACP don't do shit.
That can be
What do that mean? Because you got endorsed by the NAACP, who was founded by who? Come on, man. The same people that's part of the Go Along, Get Along gang, goddammit. Miss me with that one. In the Black Caucus. The W.E.B., the boys and all you niggas. We know who you niggas are. Your wig is crooked, nigga. Your shit got too much juice in it, nigga. We know you niggas.
Find in a single word. I was gonna put him in America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. How's the foot until you purchase your ticket? Look, folks, these are junk fees. They're unfair and they hit marginalized Americans the
And he
hardest,
said you niggas
especially
couldn't get on the
low-income folks
plane.
and people
Niggas
of color.
couldn't afford first class. Niggas can't afford first class. He was talking to poor folk. Meaning who?
Somehow, if you're poor, you cannot do it. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
So the poor kids is just as talented as the white kids. Come on, y'all. This man is just straight blunt with that shit. Right in y'all face. Because we get it. We know it's a Me Too movement. So y'all just using him as the face. But it's the Me Too movement who's running moves behind the scenes. There you go. One more time. There you go right here when she got serious with it. This one is sister. The hood came out of her. Watch the look, y'all.
Anybody else can do, give it a shot.
Personal, and I was actually it was hurtful to hear you talk about the reputation of two United States senators who built their reputations and career on the segregation of race in this country. And it was not only that, but you also worked with them to oppose busing.
Look, everything I've done in my career, I ran because of civil rights. I continue to think we have to make fundamental changes in civil rights. And those civil rights, by the way, include not just only African Americans, but the LGBT community.
See? Why they always comparing the LGBT with the African American community, y'all? And look, they going at it.
Do you agree today that you were wrong to oppose busing in America? Do you agree?
I did not oppose busing in America. What I opposed is busing ordered by the Department of Education. That's what I opposed.
Well, there was a failure of states to integrate public schools in America. I was part of the second class to integrate Berkeley, California public schools almost 2 decades after Brown v. Board of Education.
Because your city council made that decision. It was a local
that's
decision.
where the federal government must step in. That's why we have the Voting Rights Act and the Civil Rights Act. That's why we need to pass the Equality Act.
See?
That's why we need to pass the ERA. Because
lows in unemployment, particularly, and I've focused on this.
Listen to him, y'all.
Particularly for African Americans and Hispanic workers and veterans. You know, workers without high school diplomas, the lowest unemployment rate in 70 years. You know, workers without high school diplomas, the lowest unemployment rate in 70 years for women now.
We're woman now.
You know, but
He said we're woman now was the lowest. What are they? Who the lowest?
when I got elected,
Who the lowest?
70 years. You know, workers without high school diplomas, the lowest unemployment rate in 70 years for women now. By the way, when I got elected, I promised I wanted an administration that looked like America. I got more women in the cabinet than any president has ever in history.
There it is. There it is.
More women than men in the cabinet. In 47 years, he never did a thing except in 1994 when he did such harm to the black community. And they were called, and he called them super predators. And he said that. He said it, super predators. And they kept never.
Super predators. But y'all see who's running his cabinet. Y'all just heard it live and direct. You know what I'm saying? So when I was talking to y'all earlier, I wanted to bring the facts back to y'all. It's a Me Too movement, ladies and gentlemen, that's going on right now. You either part of it or you ain't. And like I said, we already know Philadelphia is in place. Who's the mayor? Who's her cabinet she just brought aboard? The Me Too movement. What was they doing when she was getting honored? Part of that frat, the sororities from college. The Greek letter shit. Come on, y'all. For those who's new to the channel, stroll down. You'll be introduced to some shit that's going to blow your mind. Because like I said, the rabbit hole runs deep over here, goddammit. And we produce facts and we stand on truth. Alright? So go tell a friend to go tell a friend what's going on right now. We got this little thing called the Me Too movement that's running Joe Biden. For all those who want to know who's pushing And the Me Too movement is the same movement that's the LGBT, all that shit the same, y'all. So like I said, this war that's coming, y'all, it's against real niggas and fake niggas. You hear me? It's that Me Too movement that they pushing, y'all. And if anybody telling y'all, y'all getting it here live and direct of what's happening. And most of you niggas gonna stand with your queen. I know. Most of you niggas gonna stand with your queen because you ain't got nowhere to go. You can't stand on your own too, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna defend her. And if you get in the way of the Most High, then you're a part of that, my man. And that's all I'm gonna say. Don't get in the way of the Most High work. You see what I'm saying? Do not get in the way of the Most High work or you will get ran over. Bottom line. And with that being said, stand on your square. Put the Most High first. Peace.